Recording in progress. Okay.
Can I ask a question? Who is sponsoring this? And what is the impetus of this? Okay, so we're like a focus group, and we represent different schools and departments in the university. Is that the idea? Okay, so faculty. Okay, and what is your role? Okay, what is MFA? Okay, all right. Okay, okay, all right. And you report, and you're in charge, Tatiana. You're the head of this group, or okay, okay, okay. Just okay, okay. Thank you. I just didn't know it in the beginning that IT at the academy. I didn't know if this was like an outside group for UM or something, but it's within. Okay, it's within. Okay, okay. That's what confused me. All right, thank you. So you're with the medical folks, or you're separate from the medical folks now? Okay. So this is the Coral Gables or the outside the medical school needs. Is that true? Okay. 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 Thank you. Yes. Hi, I'm Sarah Rushnick, and I'm in the School of Business and Department of Business Technology and Health Informatics. And I also work somewhat with the medical school as well on bringing translational research together, but basically in the School of Business. Yes. Okay. See what you're our success story. Okay. Hmm. You may want to make that bolder. I saw it in the beginning when you went there, but it's easy to miss because it's that light green. You see that, Murray? That light green, it's easy to miss it because the rest is like student faculty. Your eye doesn't go there. So if you can probably make it larger, larger font and maybe a darker color that people could see it right there. Right. Whatever you'd like. Might as well. Yeah. I Yeah, but they don't. I get box coming up every time I log on. I got a new laptop, and every time I log in, I get box coming up, which I don't want to come up in the startup. Yeah, the problem is with security. that they've centralized and they took a lot of the control away from the business school on it. Yeah. Yeah. You're not on the same network with them, what we have. Okay. Right, right. Not the daily stuff. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. All right. Okay, so do you see my screen? Okay. Right. My video. Okay. Yeah. So, right. I would say, I would think it would be Discover IT tools, just like Marie said. I have no idea. And then it's collaboration tools. I would have thought it would be collaboration, but I don't see. I see Microsoft Teams. So I guess I would use Microsoft Teams if my. Is it that my Zoom's not working? What's not working again? I guess I could. I guess I could do Microsoft Teams instead. Is that what you meant? Under collaboration. Okay. Okay, right. But the only thing is that I'm not comfortable in Microsoft Teams. So if my Zoom wasn't working, just to give you feedback, I would probably say, get my Zoom to work because I'm, you know what I mean? And then I would have to start setting up a my team because unlike Marie, I'm doing a lot of online. So I'm sharing my screen all the time and my students through and we're doing it through Blackboard. So Blackboard all my students get the link and they come through that. So it would be more of a pain in the butt for me to start using Microsoft Teams. So I would probably just tell them, listen, work offline and then we'll get back the next time. But that's, yeah, okay. Versus joining from my desktop. Is that what you're saying? Join from the browser rather than my client. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. This? I have no idea. So do I say? Okay, okay. So, but a faculty essentials, maybe? Right. Right. So good. But we're not, I didn't study for this, Marie. We're so competitive, right? we're not used to it. It's just like when I go for a blood test, I say I studied. What do I have to study for, right? We're always wanting to know it. Okay, I have no clue. Kane ID self help, email, Kane link, Blackboard, Workday. View all the list of products. Is Wi-Fi a product? I don't know. It is okay. Taking me to an A to Z list. Can I make and then I have to go into my, now you want me to go into my University of Miami credentials? Do you want me to do that? Okay. Okay. Yes, it's all right. It's all right. I love a test. Okay. So I go verify. And remind me to tell you I have a something that I wanted to share. I share a lot of things with Brad and also Mauricio. I do, but maybe with you guys too. And okay, so he's the product. So what do I would think I would look for W. No, STUVW. Do I have Wi-Fi here? What? The wireless connections, I guess. No, is this what I need to go? Description, various one. Get there. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, it's no clue. Yeah. Or I end up, I don't know about Maria, I end up calling that 6565, number, and I have them contact them, and they're usually quite helpful. I give them a lot of credit. Your help desk in terms of that are helping me out. They're very long. Oh, is that the thing? By five, right? And she would have skipped it. I would have. I agree with you, Marie. I just thinking about my Kane's, Kane's wireless. But yeah. So what? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll stop sharing. Every. What do you mean re-click? Me or Marie? I need better Wi-Fi. Right, right. Blaming it, your mine says even your internet connection is unstable. Yeah, it said your internet connection. Right, right, right. Me and you, we're the strong ones among the group. Yeah. So you were okay, Jen? So everybody froze but me. I'm here and you're there. Right, right. Okay. See, this is great. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. This is students, so maybe turn to the faculty one so we can maybe look at the faculty one because that was for the students and we have different. Kane self ID, email, Kane link, Blackboard, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, cloud storage, Workday, and you know, and among that, what's the software available for me? What's the free software available for me? Is all the way down there. Is that it? Okay. And now there's a thing too of AI tools. Where is that? What AI tools are free? Is that part of the software or where? Yes. Yeah, it's making more obvious of, and that's going to be changing too because that's one of the things of what AI tools. And are there and it's a difference between AI tools. And the other thing is confusing to me is the students are on Google Mail and we're on Outlook. And I was no, not why, but I'm just saying in terms of do I have access to what is it, Google Workplace or something that they call? Not Google Drive. It's called Google. I think it's called like maybe called like Google Workplace or something. Yeah, yeah. Do I have a? So I don't have like a Google. Do the students have a Google Drive? We do. Okay. Where here does it show me that I have Google Drive? So how do you get it, Jen? Yes. No. Yeah, I'm talking about Google Drive. So I have a so you have a university Google Drive, Jen. And what is is your password the same as your Outlook password? Okay. Okay. Yeah, because that's what thank you, Jen, because that's what I'm asking about. In the Google Drive. Yeah. Okay, thanks. At least I learned something. Yeah. No, but it's important because if they're on it, and why don't you have for OpenAI? I would think that that is since that's so popular. Has somebody can we make a request for that? Or I'm sure that if you ask the students plus faculty, they would be, that's their number one. Like a bundle. Yeah. You're betting, but the idea is that you guys need to, even betting on that, need to at least hear. This is my attempt that your clientele, right, is faculty and students that then develop a relationship, and then that open AI will then they get a benefit too. So at least they can hear from it, because it used to be I thought there was like a form you could say what software do you desire, and there a form or something saying. I remember a long time ago there was some kind of form you were supposed to say I want this software, and if there were enough people, then you would get a license. And it used to be the idea there was not enough demand for it. That used to be, you want some esoteric program. Maria and I want some esoteric program, and it's not worth it for us to get a license. But if there's 10,000, you know, people that want that, it's in numbers of scale. So that's just a side. I know that that's not your responsibility, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and just so you get the feedback, my students pay us. I found in my classes because I do a lot of heavy AI in my classes, and my students, I'd say a majority of them pay a subscription fee on their own. Right, they pay a subscription fee for it. So right, 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 right. They don't. They don't. Yeah, but they have these versions also that you can make it. They have it private too. They have like an enterprise. They're all into that because all of the enterprises don't want to share their data. So that's maybe in the very beginning. But anyways, yeah. But I'm just he sometimes he doesn't need that. There's so many different things. Okay, so what else do you want? Is there anything else you'd like to discuss for with us? I thought it was a little kludgy. It wasn't, I was guessing through it. I didn't, especially the Wi Fi. I thought the Wi Fi, I should have seen something up front about Wi Fi. I didn't think it was that A through Z. I was just guessing because I didn't see it. But I think that those connections, because really, where is going to be your bottleneck is, hey, I can't connect. I think that's going to be like a major point there. That's even beyond software, and that's crucial for everybody. I can't get on. I can't get on to a class. I can't get on. So I think that connections, wireless canes, or whatever you want to call it, or connecting to the internet should be up front, not in that A through Z. Is that the only way? Because we were guessing, Maria and I don't even know if there were other ways, but was there another way other than going through A through Z right now, what you showed us? No, I think it should be in the top for everybody. Wireless connection, because that's where everybody gets stock. If you can't get that, you can't do anything else. Yeah, yes, something like that. Or I didn't either. Yeah, right, right. It's yeah, it's TikTok. Right, right, right. So for the faculty, you may do maybe for the faculty, the student, you may have the scrolling, and for the faculty, you may have it different. Right. Yeah, we're the only ones that know how to read anymore. Right, right. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I like that better. It has a description of what that means even. I like that. And I like that you have icons there too, that I can tell, hey, that's the calendar, that's your tools or whatever. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Because some people don't even know it's called whatever cane, wireless canes or whatever it's called. You know. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I like that. I like this where you say access to OneDrive, Google Drive, so I know that I can do both. Yeah, I know what the product is. Yeah, yeah, right. And it's small. I mean, it's easy to miss. Like, I think the good one was that first question you gave Marie. I forgot, and it was on the top, how to change your password. And it was right on top, and it was easy to miss. You know what I mean? That was, just by, she was looking at it and she passed by, and it's so small, and it was like light, it was easy to miss. So put them in more bold. It's like you're trying to be too humble. You have to be more assertive. Yes. I like icons with the description underneath because you can understand an icon only when you know what it is. Like look at the bottom of Zoom. It says share, right? It has a little icon. It says raise hand, right? Or chat or participants. Later on, once you know it, you can understand even the audio, right, with the microphone. So I like it as the icon. Let me ask you another question. Can I ask you another question? Is are you using? Do you have a chat bot on your website? Yes. Okay. Just as an aside, my classes we look at a number of applications. So we got this company called Fastbot, which the students create, use this. It'd be interesting, Marie. They use this bot where they can put in like their own information, right? And it will then you could query it and ask it. So, for instance, Marie, you could put in your Vita, all your articles, and then somebody could go to that bot and say, "Oh, what has Marie, done in the last year?" I said she hadn't done anything on leadership, and it would bring it up and respond. So what they did is they took the University of Miami's website and this is the owner, and he crawled it of what was public, right? And he crawled it, and he made a really nice bot. I can share it with you, where you could say, how do I get my parking ticket? How do I get my parking permit? And it would respond and give him the list, and give him the link there. So I was going to speak with Brad about it to see if you guys were interested. We just met him, and I have like a. Okay, so I'll talk to him, and I'll send him the link in it. You can tell him now. You can tell him about it. But they did a really nice job. They took what was public, and the bot just went through all your things. I know, but I mean, but he took your website, and it was pretty good, even what he took. Beyond that, but yeah, yeah, but I mean, but some things it can do. The things that are not in the authentication, there's a lot of things that are not private, on that authentication. But anyways, I'll probably talk to. I think I see him in another. We're on the same committee together, so I'll share that with. I was going to share that with him, and maybe he can include you in our. Right. Well, they're doing it because you can't have a job without it any longer. But I'm just saying. But the founder of the company, because we were the University of Miami, he said, "Let me do that for you," and he created this bot. And then the students are doing it on their own with their own material, and the students can even do it with their own, even for studying for an exam. Put all the slides in, put everything, and just ask questions about it like anything else. But anyways, that's a side. Yeah. Right. Or even provide like an Amazon gift card or something. Yeah, no, I think like even symbolic, of an Amazon, because a lot of the stuff you don't even have to do physically together, but this really works out. You can, but some kind of incentive. And when I read it, it was kind of vague. I didn't, I kind of almost skipped it. I don't know what it was, or maybe you can have it come from someone. I forgot who this was coming from. And then I guess that, and then right before I got in, I wasn't quite sure when I saw IT at the Academy Gateway. I was under the impression maybe you guys are outsourcing it to a marketing firm on behalf of IT, or I was not even sure. Hey, is this the University of Miami, or they just got my name and they're just trying to look at a product right when I signed on. So maybe. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but definitely in our committee, what it would be good in our computing community, I'm sure you would get a lot if they announce it. Have Alan or Brad announce it. We're looking for focus groups because I think a lot of times, what is her name from? She does classroom management. I forgot her name. Yes, yes. Like if she's looking for people, to do like she does like focus group of what makes a good classroom. So I think that would be a good group because in that group you have it from all schools. You have it from the med school. You have it as a good representative, and if they can't do it, they can have a volunteer. So I think that's a good group. But since you got my name, you sent it out, but I think it'd be better he put it as one of, speak as that one of the agenda items. Yeah, but I'm just saying, but that'll be good to put it on an agenda on our meeting because it covers, the law school, med school, every school is there. So you have the representative, and people on that committee are very interested in computing, so they, really want this to be good. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm glad that they have an enthusiastic group there that want to make it better, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And it's nice to see all women here. You know what I mean? That they're right, right, especially in IT, right? So, okay. Okay, okay. So, but I'm just saying now they got to promote you to higher levels too. Right, I will. You can use my name. A lot of people have used my name in vain. Okay, I'm impressed. And it was good to see you, Murray. It's been a long while. Okay, good to see you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, let me ask you another question. Another one that was been, Zoom a has an AI companion. That do you have something that just summarizes this meeting? You don't need. I don't, you can, but I know that. I've been involved in that. Unfortunately, I was the one to spill the beans. It was automatically turned on, and I talked too much. And then once they found out it was turned on, then they turned it off. It's silly, 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 silly. Right, right. Anything that I find out, I have to just shut my mouth. But anyways, yes, that is the stupidest. They were willing to give me a separate server, put me on a separate server to use it, and I said, forget it. That's all I need is a separate server. Can you imagine Zoom goes down? Now I need a separate server when I teach. Yeah. Okay. But you're not using any summarization tools. Okay. All right. And you guys use Teams quite a bit, right? So you're on Teams, and do you use the summarization on Teams, or you don't use that either? And you don't, but you don't summarize your meetings, right? But for summary, just the full transcript, but not a summary, because Teams also does summarization, doesn't it? Yeah, but that takes time. But you know, okay. That's another conversation that I'll have, that I've had with them, that I disagree with. Yeah, well, it's not even that. It's not even fun. It's just useful. What do you guys need to read an entire script? A lot of times you just want to know what is the summary. And that's the same thing with my classes. It used to be, I had it already summarized in IQ, in Zoom IQ. And what was so great is it, not even that, it set up chapters. You don't want to listen to my lecture again, an hour and a half listening to me. What do you want? The key highlights is what do we have to do? When is the exam, right? What's on the exam? And it summarizes that, and it was great. Yeah, I've spoken. Yeah, he's yeah, yeah, I know. I've spoken to him. Yeah, he's a charming fellow. I like him a lot, Mauricio. So we've done it, and that's what they've been good with me. Anytime I want something, they bend over backwards. Really, I only have good things to say about your IT in terms of respect and in terms of they'll find different ways for me. Even I told you that IQ, they were willing to say we'll make it accessible to you, but we'll put you on another server. I just didn't want that hassle. I rely on Zoom. I don't need to rely on you to give me another server. Can you imagine what the problems are going to be there? I know I've been in this business too long. I know it. You know what I mean? I don't need another level of it. But my point here is they've been wonderful to me, but they just need to get with the program, and that security is in my opinion over overdone. And you don't get your work done, and the the negative parts of what could happen are well exaggerated, you know in my opinion. You know what I mean? How much time it could save students, could save faculty, could save employees, and also teach everybody how to use these, because later on none of us will have jobs, because the AI will be taking over, and what you'll be doing is that's what you can show, is that you have some human intelligence above it, but a lot of these things aren't. Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. It was great meeting you all, and feel free to contact me anytime. And thank you, and I'll let Brad know what a great job you guys did. You. Okay, ciao, ciao. Bye.